We just had a conversation about the next year. It's tough because our income relies on making content, which means that we have to be in a place where we can have adventure.
Did you catch that? The one condition I state is the word adventure.
Savvy! This boat is ridiculous. Ah! You're crowding me.
It's pretty small. There's been a few moments on this boat where there's just been awkward laughter and then silence and then some more awkward laughter.
It's very small.
Well, that's better than a honey bucket.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Ben, that's Ashley. Together, we did the unimaginable. We sold everything and then set off on a mission to sail around the world.
Civilization. See you later.
Oh, it's a marlin.
It's a marlin.
Fill the freezer.
35 countries later and over 30,000 nautical miles, we temporarily left the boat halfway around the world to have a baby in Canada, but got stuck due to COVID.
This is your milk belly. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Subscribe to follow us as we figure out a way to financially stay afloat until we can get back to our boat to finish this lap.
You look quite cute standing there. So is that how high the roof would have to be for you to be able to stand in the boat?
Hold on a second. So I mentioned that word adventure at the beginning. We looked at a lot of boats over the course of a month, but none of them felt right for this channel. They didn't give us that fuzzy feeling for what we wanted to create.
That's incredible.
It's so obvious now looking back, but none of them fit that definition. They weren't unusual, they weren't exciting, and they weren't small enough to be hazardous.
What's going on, Ash?
This is the family that's lending us Shimar, the boat we're going to be sailing on for the summer. And it's really cool to be here. It's like stepping into our own travels coming into this cabin, and it's like this is going to be us, Ben and I, when we're like 100 years old. Because Pippa and her family sailed around the world on their boat, which I think is in a picture over there and we'll get you. But there's shells everywhere. There's a trumpet triton up there. There's conch shells. There's little sailing doodads. That's how you measure knots. One of those old things. Those are really cool. We've always wanted one of those. There's molas all over the wall. These molas are really cool. Like this one. There's more even on that wall. They're from Panama. So these things are from Panama. And then over on this wall is a map of Grenada. The Isle of Spice. And we spent quite a bit of time there too. So it's just really cool to see all these little mementos. Makes me think I gotta keep getting that stuff, man. Like this is super cool. Lots of little shells, and it's just really neat to see another, like, you know, where we'll end up. This is totally gonna be us.
That's Joy and John. After Joy passed, John went downhill quickly. Their daughter, Pippa, has graciously offered to lend us their boat for this summer, and we feel honored.
Sailing around the world is a big memory, and I think it will be for us as well. These little things that Ashley pointed out, those are molas, which we bought in Panama off the local Kuna Indians there. So it's really cool. It's crazy how there's similarities between, I think, every circumnavigation. You have to go through certain countries, and yeah, iconic.
That's crazy.
That's the one they sailed around the world with.
Yeah. And the quintessential palm tree photo. I really miss this. This view, I miss. You know, this is a funny story behind this boat. My uncle was having a conversation with his ex-neighbors, because he's since moved. And they were talking about, I have no idea what they were talking about, but somehow or other it came up that we were searching for a boat this summer, and we were looking to buy one but not really finding anything we wanted or really wanting to spend any money in this uncertain time. And by the way, we don't have any money, so that's also a reason we didn't want to spend it. And it came up that Pippa and Ross had Shimar that they would happily lend to us for the summer because they were going to sell it, but then COVID happened. So now it's ours for the summer, and we're going to check it out. This is our first glance at it, and it's smaller than we thought. Whoa. A little rocky, hey?
I don't think Big Nahoa has ever like moved this much. What do you think, Ash? Go look.
Well, I think it's smaller than I expected, but I knew it was going to be small. Yeah, it's a really cute little boat, but oh my gosh, it's little, hey?
It's tiny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh my gosh. Smells like a boat. Whoa, I can hardly stand in here. Compact.
You got everything you need.
This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. You don't even need to do a walkthrough. You could just do a look around.
Let's see if me and Willa fit inside.
Oh my gosh, you can't stand in here. Careful, maybe you should pass her to me.
Oh, I'm in. May not get back out, but I'm in. I mean, it's got everything you need. It's compact, modern, tiny home living. Are those catchy like phrases these days?
Dude, this boat's got everything. It's even got the dinner bell.
Needs a good clean. It definitely needs a clean. And it needs the wife's approval before I can proceed.
At least we'll have an off-camera conversation.
Time to turn the camera off. What do you think? Can you do this?
I don't know.
Do you want to do this? So it's a go.
Is it?
It's a yes. What do you think?
And yeah, pretty much what you see is what you get. There's not a lot more to it. It's a pretty small boat.
I have a really wide angle lens on.
Ah! You're crowding me.
It's pretty small.
Oh my gosh. So this is the boat we're gonna be sailing in for the summer. It's a 22-foot westerly Cirrus. Feels a bit like a toy. There was an older gentleman that unfortunately has become ill and he can no longer use it. And his daughter is loaning it to us for the summer because of COVID. She's decided not to sell it at this time. So it's pretty exciting. It's a heck of a lot smaller than we had thought we would get. But it's kind of cute. It's kind of a fun little toy, actually. It seems like it needs a bit of cleaning and a bit of, TLC.
Down here is my berth. Oh. Oh. What a ah. So it's a go.
Is it?
It's a yes. What is this?
Compass.
Holy shit. Whoa. That is nuts. I think the antiques on this boat are worth more than the boat. This could be worth a lot, man. Stepping it up every year, Ash. Stepping it up for you.
Yeah, it's missing I think it's, 8 feet wide? So it's missing 34 feet. And then we might have something approximating Nahoa.
What do you think, Willa? Have we gone bonkers?
I'm not gonna lie. Pippa I wish your dad had bought the 26-foot version. It would have been bigger. This is hilarious. There's just wires that go nowhere and like are cut off too. Like it's just, oh my gosh. It needs silicone. We're gonna have to invest in some silicone. Oh geez, this is not what I expected. Oh my god, there's wires everywhere. This is a lot of work. This should be a real toilet in here. Okay. Yeah, I will fit.
Where's Willow gonna sleep?
Right there. This is outrageous.
Let's get to work.
All right.
I mean, what more can I offer you? A nice 2-burner stove, 2 faucets.
They've got like a lot of life jackets on here for a boat that only like could fit like 4 people. This toilet's a problem.
Time to get to work. Get this engine running. If I can get out of here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not just
Yeah. My life depends on trying to figure a scribble I could let loose, dodging the dribble that they trying to throw my way. I think I figured that them figures out to get you. Let them pull the strings that trigger what you say. Think it's difficult to get out on my brain. I wish life went any other way, but it's all side roads to nowhere. And I can find a map that seemed to mark my place. My heart frigid when it sit inside that cold air that exists between our lack of shit to say. But I always wanna spend my time with you.
Have we made a decision?
I think by not buying any other boat, we've essentially made a decision. COVID's been interesting. We've looked at a lot of boats. We've looked at a lot of really crappy boats, and people around here want a lot of money for sort of not much boat, and we don't have a lot of money to spend. This is the perfect boat for us for this summer because it's free, except for all the maintenance, and we're gonna tidy it up and get it ready for them, and then in the fall it'll probably be for sale. But it's camping, like it's hardcore camping. Like some people say, you know, sailing. Excuse you. Oh, she's pooing. Last time she pooed, it exploded everywhere. You know, we do that in private normally. This reminds me a lot of our 13-foot bowler that we had, and we camped in for a while, and it was awesome. We'll do it. It'll be awesome. We're gonna love it. We're gonna have the blast in this. It's gonna be freaking hilarious because it's gonna be like a calamity of like errors, I'm sure, because it's so freaking small. Stay tuned for major calamities to come. This is outrageous.
Fuel filters changed, 2 of them. Fuel drained, fuel added. Impeller changed, oil changed. So I think we're good to go. Now we have a bunch of keys here. The owner is not here. The owner's actually over in Vancouver, and we're here on our own. She kind of mailed us a key, but we also found some keys on the boat, so I have to figure out which one to start this thing with. What do you think, Ash? This fancy one?
I think it's probably one of these. Oh, that says dinghy on it.
I wonder if we're not going to be able to start this thing. Too many keys. How many keys do you need for a little boat?
Maybe that one she mailed us.
A little anticlimactic.
Maybe it looks like this.
Yeah.
It was hanging on a little screw here.
There we go.
Should I stand back? Am I gonna get covered in oil or grease or anything? You ready?
Ready? These little Kubota Beta engines are awesome little machines. Little diesel. This will get us around the whole of Vancouver Island. It's going to be amazing.
I don't know if that's a good idea on this boat.
Let's go home.
Well, I think you made it look worse in here. So I'm off. I dropped Ben off at the marina here, and I got the car, and I'm going back. So we're actually on Pender Island, and the boat here is on Pender Island, and we're taking it back to Victoria, where we're gonna do some more work on it and get it fixed up. So let's go wave goodbye to Ben.
This is it. I'm sitting here in my luxurious yacht monohull, and it's time to push off. I have a few admissions to make here. I've never driven a monohull. A little bit nervous. There's a few people around. I don't know, for some reason I'm nervous. I drive a 42-foot catamaran around the world, and here I am nervous in a 22-foot monohull. Anyways, here we go. Stay tuned. I'll do my best. Don't judge me if I get it wrong.
That's Ben. He looks like he's a little off course.
Okay, we're 5 minutes later now, and I must say I'm pretty proud of myself. I've installed the autopilot. 5 minutes later, and the autopilot is installed. Ashley would be proud of me. Check this thing out. This boat needs some drink holders. I have to add that to the to-do list.